Welcome to Life on the Watercress line. In this series we follow the activities of the line throughout the year. We go behind the scenes and see all aspects of the operation.
Christmas is over. It's cold, it's crisp. Servicemen are returning to their duties. Others who've been on duty over Christmas are now coming for a spot of leave. Welcome to Christmas Leave on the Watercress line, Part 1. I've just made it. Just caught the train in time. It's absolutely packed as we pull out of Alresford station. It's a beautiful late December morning. The train's full of service people and their families. The military are going through the train, checking people's identity cards, make sure we've got no spies aboard. Today the job is down to the Home Guard. Some of the passengers seem to think that this is something you treat with humour. But this is a very important function to make sure that everybody has the appropriate authorities to travel. After all, there is a war on. Thank you very much. People struggling to find their ID cards in their bags.
Have you got pens? No. Do we just stamp it anyway?
Yes,
if you can put your name in there, anything sounding English acceptable, other bits sort of like Saxco and Gotham might be a bit suspicious.
So if I just put Smith, that'd be fine, yeah?
That's good. As long as it's not Alfreda Smith. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
What's on that little chain up there?
Removed two. Lots of happy people on the train. Now, whether it's the end of their leave and they've had a lovely Christmas at home with their families, or whether it's they're just going on leave on a 48-hour pass. Happy, happy people. Table here with people stacked up with picnic. Or are they suspicious people selling black market items? We shall find out later. The train is slowing now as we climb the hill towards Ropley station.
Do we all have passes? Just so you.
Of course we do. Yeah.
Do we all have passes?
Right, that's it. That's done and put back in my pocket now.
I never showed him yesterday.
You never got asked yesterday. Didn't see anyone.
That's what we call a thorough ticket inspector.
So how's it going?
Yeah, good. Yeah, looking forward to. I've got so much more for the shop now.
Still that tin at home for you.
Another tin.
Yeah, I didn't know it was going to be here. The hot chocolate one.
All right, yeah.
Because we just grab things when we see them. We never move.
That's
Because
a
we're
worry.
good like that. Yeah. Grab them. Russian.
Well, Russians were on the same side, weren't they? So are you enjoying yourselves?
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, I really like it.
And they've got the heating working.
Oh, yeah, nice. It was cold when we first got on, wasn't it?
Is this the first time you've done it?
Sorry?
Is this the first time you've done it?
First time I've done it, I'm making a series of podcasts for the Watercress.
Oh, are you?
Yes.
Oh, that's, yeah, brilliant.
Do they do this every year then?
Sorry?
They do this every year.
Yes.
They
They do this every winter, and in the summer they do War on the Line, which is a weekend. The difference with War on the Line is there are a lot of things at the station
Oh, it's too cold, isn't it?
because it's too cold. Yes. Nice to see you. Enjoy yourself. A lot of US service people on the train, children, everybody enjoying themselves. The guard was questioning some people earlier because they had cameras. The table here was some of the longest lenses I've ever seen. They must be spies. We've reached Alton. Lots of people getting off the train. No doubt either going back to their camp or to see their families.
Slap me around the face first of all.
I just hope as they leave the station that they pass all the checks that are taking place today. Security is of course very high. It is rumoured that a new front is planned in the war. I'm with a member of the Home Guard who's been pacing up and down the train, checking people's identity cards and stamping them if they're valid people.
That's true, yeah. If they're valid people, lots of people have got interesting names, and a couple of German-sounding names which had a little bit more of a asked a few more questions, probing questions, and when everything's good, we wish them a happy Christmas and wish them on their way.
So, have you had to arrest anyone today?
Not yet. We've given a couple of people some stern looks. Is this a stern look now? Is that what you're
No. Are you expecting any trouble?
It'd be nice to have some trouble. I've got a couple of dodgy German people out there in uniform, but it turns out with my German phrase book, we've discovered that we are friends now, so that is all good now. I started off by saying, Ich bin britischer Soldat, and then that was followed by Ich verstehe kein Deutsch, which says, I do not understand German. And then the third line says, if that fails, speak loudly and slowly with hand gestures.
And that, of course, as we know, always works. Thank you very much.
ID cards. While you're standing up, sir. No, ID cards.
Oh no, sorry, can't help.
Now, there's rationing going on, sir, and there's also lots of ships being sunk due to torpedoes. Do you want to explain where you've got that very...
Quite a spread we've got there, yes.
Do you have like a greenhouse in your back garden? Or
Yes.
We do, we've grown it all ourselves.
It didn't come fresh this morning via parachute. Okay, we have an ID card here, do we, sir? Thank you. Well, thank you, Ronald. There we go. And you've been stamped as well. I've seen you before. When you change seats, it loses my drift as to where people are.
I've noticed.
Okay, you haven't got a name on yours. Can anyone vouch for you being who you are?
No.
Do we need to take this one away then?
Spy.
We'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Does the young chap have a card as well?
No, we haven't got tickets.
If you see Private Walker, you need to give him £5 bob, okay? If you can fill in your name there, preferably your name rather than anything. Thank you, have a good day. ID cards, please. Marvellous, thank you.
Please don't stamp it though.
I'm not going to stamp yours, Eileen. Sorry, Ellen. Your stripes work well for you, sir. Oh dear. Can you vouch for each other?
Vouch for each other, yes.
Would you like an ID card? I'll stamp it twice. There we go.
So I'm with a couple here who were caught without an ID card this morning. How did it feel to be challenged?
Well, it was a little bit scary to begin with. We were quite frightened that we might be thrown off the train, but thankfully pity was taken upon us and we were provided with an ID card, so we're very grateful.
Well, that's very good to hear. Do you often come on this train?
I haven't been on this train for many years, many years.
And are you enjoying your journey?
So far it's delightful, yes, it's really nice. We're enjoying it very much.
Thank you very much.
Marvellous. You need to practice with your set square just to get it perfect next time. And the number 3 child. Marvellous. Well done, sir. We'll get you to the Home Guard shortly if you like. As long as your mum can get you a nice scarf, you're in business, okay? Have a good day.
Passengers being trained how to stamp their identity cards. I'm not sure if that's legal though, because if you're stamping your own...
Yeah, so it's a combination of two interests we've got. One is railways, and the other is the home front in World War II. And I'm particularly interested in the Home Guard because I think that's had bad press with Dad's Army, which is a great programme, but doesn't tell the true story. So I'm trying to set that record straight if anyone asks me about Home Guard.
Have you come far today?
Only from Farnborough, so a very short journey.
But of course, not being the 1940s, there was a lot of traffic in the car parks.
Indeed there was, yeah. That's not quite realistic, but there we go. We've had to go with the times where you can.
And who are you with?
I'm with my daughter Samantha. She's a Land Army and very shy.
Losing my voice.
Well, it's lovely to see you both. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I got such a sore voice.
So I'm now trying to get down the train, but the man selling shady items is blocking the corridor in front of me. And I thought they were going to arrest him.
I'll give you £0.5 for one. £0.5.
That's a very generous officer, but not enough.
No, sorry, that's all I've got. Till payday. Wow. I need some nylons for my wife.
I've got your size, sir.
Thank you. That's very good.
One size fits all.
It's a bit large for me.
You have to make do and mend, madam.
This is what you call bloomers.
Ladies often wear stockings.
I'm only getting evidence for the police.
No.
Look at those.
Go away.
Nylon.
Every station we come to, there are lots of people on the platforms ready to join the train. Join this really full train for the rest of its journey. We're at Ropley now. I'm stood on the bridge waiting for the locomotive to move off on its return trip down to Alresford. Driver and fireman are looking for the signals.
This podcast is published by the Mr. T Podcast Studio.